Yeah, that's exactly what I feel. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right. So, this is the very first video. This is pilot. So in this video, I'm just gonna be discussing a lot about me, because that's what we're gonna talk about for a little bit, But in the following, the content that's gonna come, we're gonna be talking a lot about the mind. My day-to-day situations where I found myself expanding on my encounters with life, with the different decisions that I've had to make, and now capitalize on it. So, it's going to be about 5-10 minutes content. Compared to the rest of the social media outlet right now, this is not going to be, I want to say, the most high-tempo comedy session, but very insightful, very thoughtful. If you can keep up with that, we can grow together. But anyway, so my name is Elj Portee, Elj Portee, also known as Elj Portee. There's some people that know me. So a little thing about that. If you see my last fight was February 29th. I will be posting a video of the fight. So for those of you who don't know me, you can see a little bit more of my action based on what's behind the not what's behind the person, but what everyone else gets to see. The people who are around me every single day, they get to see more so in depth of the action, and so this is a way and an outlet for you to get to know me a little bit more closer, a little bit closer in line. The mind to me is a very, very powerful tool. I feel since I was young, I was very obsessed with behaviorism and learning other people, how they, understanding their situations, understanding what caused them to do certain things, understanding what drives a person, and also understanding myself more than anything. Never stop learning, especially about yourself, is one thing that I was big on. I harped on it everywhere, every bit of chance that I got to expand on this, I did. Let's say, here we go. So another big thing that really connects to me is understanding, about your past. Your past is a really big thing that links towards your future. For me, I had a really troublesome past. I grew up in Baltimore. It was more so, I wasn't necessarily the worst kid in the world, but I was exposed to a lot of very potentially deadly things to my mind. Grew up foster homes, group homes, lockdown facilities, been in life and death situations multiple times, only to come out for the better. Today I can say, that's just a quick summary, but today I can say I have a wife. My wife's sitting in front of me. Say hi, baby.
Hi.
There she goes, right there with that wonderful voice. But I got a lovely wife. I got 2 kids. They sleep right now, so perfect time to get this out. You'll get to meet them as we go, but for right now, just the direct interaction is what we're looking at. So understanding your past will very much connect you to unlocking your future. So understanding your past can very much connect you to unlocking your future. Most people want to ignore the things that have happened in their previous times, circumstances that lead up to right now. But the past life is very much, it teaches you a lot about people. When I say a lot about people, is people ultimately show you almost how, they show you their misunderstandings of life. and the things that they didn't choose to learn from. Too many times we've heard of, you know, I've heard this many times. Respect your elders, respect your elders, respect your elders. Nothing against my elders, but I always seen that as I was growing up, my elders were the ones who were the worst examples for the neighborhood. There were a lot of good ones, but they didn't learn their lessons. And what I sought early on was to learn my lesson. Each time that I got a chance to, you know, be in trouble, I actually never had a record, but the fact that I could say that meant something to me. You know, for the people that did and didn't get a chance to learn from those lessons. Every day that we learn from those lessons, we get a chance to grow. So this channel ultimately is going to be about growing. 1% of growth every single chance we get. Every day. I just want to talk to you and connect to you, because right now is the time, as we know, the virus is going rapidly. I would much rather be in person, but this gives you a chance to see the behind the scenes, because as I am in person with many of you I'm not, and you're like, well, I don't know how this guy is, like, you know, on a day-to-day or anything. I've never heard him talk, never heard, so I'm usually focused. My environments, I'm going from home, gym, home, work. Work for me, I'm transitioning out of the military. It'll be 7 years in August. I am leaving the military and I'm going to work from home, and that's what I'm going to do. Right now I'm a part-time trader. I'm learning the skill so I don't have to worry about doing it, you know, working a 9 to 5. We'll talk about that later, but that all ties into going forward today. Work for me is, I'm right now in the military, I'm transitioning out. So my life is going to work, coming home, going to the gym from home. If I can make it home, most of the time I usually just go from work to the gym, and from the gym I'm going home, and I usually just repeat this process over and over and over again. You know, so I have to make my time sparingly between who I interact with, who I talk to, and just overall the type of energy and vibrance I give into the world, the type of vibration I give to the world. You know, vibration is key in your interactions. You know, your vibration ultimately can you know, shape the very future. The present is what we're in, right? You know, all of these things that I'm saying, you know, you probably heard these things before, but they matter because you're in the present, right? You're in the present right now. At this moment shift, you're in the present. 10 seconds ago was the past. But my actions shape the future. Learning from the past is building on my actions right now in the present, which ultimately shapes the future. The future's not here yet. I don't know where it's at, but the present is a gift. The present is a gift. You know, so take time to do whatever it is you got to do to not let procrastination, you know, take you out of being yourself, of learning yourself, learning about things around you. Because procrastination can do that. It's such a serious killer. I take it seriously. So when I say procrastination, right, you wanna know what's funny? This video was made because I'm trying to kill procrastination. I always wanted to make content, I always wanted to build on it, and now I'm actually moving on that. So today, this is my gift to the world of not giving procrastination a chance. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is video number 1. Join me. We're gonna grow together. We're gonna grow together. When I mean grow together, is this video has no order. I'm gonna learn from this video, but this is unedited, raw. We'll get deep into it. I thank you for you guys. If you are willing to join this movement at an early time, all I ask you to do is like and subscribe. Okay. If you don't, before you dislike it, take time in the comments. Let me know. Let me know how I can expand on the content I have to offer. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be me. And if you can't handle that, maybe you should just leave it alone altogether. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Elj Portee. This has been Elj Portee's Growth.